This just keeps getting worse by the day. I'm here to tell you exactly what I'm talking about in this edition of Dodgers Digest. Hey, this is Mike Nelson. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I want to thank the 42% of you, the ones who are watching these videos who've already hit the sub button. But 57% of you, what's going on? Hit that subscribe button. We're the best Dodger channel on YouTube. You're not going to find content like this anywhere else. Myself, Mike Nelson, Brad J. We're bringing you everyday Dodger content. We got live streams. You're not going to find it like this anywhere else. All the other channels are boring. Ours, we're cool. We're the best. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. Of course, we got some really bad news with Tyler Glasnow. The Dodgers could place another All-Star on the injured list. This was confirmed yesterday. Basically, as me and Brad were doing the post game, Dave Roberts spoke to the media, and he kind of, gave some bad news, right? After one inning yesterday against the Pirates, Glasnow, allowed a couple home runs, and he looked, it didn't look good at all, right? Came out for the second inning, only threw one pitch and, one warm-up pitch, and he looked in obvious pain, right? He looked clearly injured, and Dave Roberts and the Dodgers decided to pull Glasnow at that point, which, you have to do because he clearly was just not at 100%. And this is what Dave Roberts said after the game. He said, we've got to get into a place where we feel and he feels that when he takes the mound, he can go out there and be the guy that he's capable of being. Until he gets to that point, the IL is certainly a conversation. So, hearing that, you don't want to hear that. You just don't want to hear that from a manager or a team talking about a player that, you expect to be, Tyler Glasnow. Let's be honest. Tyler Glasnow was expected to be a star player for the Dodgers. You cannot say it any different. Tyler Glasnow was not signed as a pitcher that you would say, let's see if he gets a chance as a fifth starter or a reliever or something like that. No, Tyler Glasnow was signed before the 2024 season to be a number one, number two starter. There's just no other way around it. I don't care what anybody says. That is exactly why the Dodgers signed Tyler Glasnow and, paid him the money or is going to be paying him the money that they're going to be paying him over the next few years. Because this guy is a former All-Star. He is a star pitcher. He is everything that any team would want. And basically with the Dodgers, like some fans were saying, it's been a bust with Tyler Glasnow. To put it bluntly, this has been a bust signing to this point. Come on. Tyler Glasnow has had basically everything, right? Back injuries, the elbow, cramping, now the shoulder. It's been a bunch of injuries. He's missed a lot of games. Was not a part of even he got hurt last year with the elbow and, missed basically the last couple months of the regular season and then missed the entire playoff run. This has been very disappointing as a Dodger fan with Tyler Glasnow. And this is a big story. This is a big story along with Blake Snell. Two of the Dodgers' star pitchers, two of the pitchers that they're paying the most for, are not part of the team at this point. And that is a big concern. You have to be concerned as a Dodger fan. You cannot brush this off and say the Dodgers are not concerned about it because it's way too early in the year. It's only April. There's so many games left, and the Dodgers are already resorting to bullpen games. They're already trying to now the what's the story? They gotta have to try to get Clayton Kershaw back, sooner than they thought. Right, May 17th is the earliest that he can come off the IL and join the Dodgers. And it's looking like the way they're ramping him up in the minor leagues, the amount of innings that he's already pitching, with the minor league teams, he is going to be soon with the Dodgers. This guy will be pitching with the Dodgers next month. The way it's going, and with the way the injuries are going, that's just how they're going to have to, right? Tony Gonsolin comes back this week, which is obviously good news. Dustin May didn't look very good at all in his last start. You hope that he pitches better. But Dustin May is also a big question mark. The guy was out for 2 years, just like Tony Gonsolin. There's just too many question marks right now with the pitching rotation. You have, of course, Yamamoto, who's solid. He's going to bring it every day to you. But then you got, Sasaki, he was a young player, and, it's inconsistent with him, right? And, Tyler Glasnow spoke about this as well. He's very frustrated right now. He's obsessed. Like he said, I'm obsessed with just trying to figure out what's going on. It's been like this for a few years. I'm trying to find a way to stay healthy. I'll try to do whatever, but he doesn't have an answer right now. And obviously he's admitting that he's trying. It's not a lack of trying, but he's trying to get healthy. He's not at 100%. He doesn't feel right. He's exhausted. Like he said, it's just kind of exhausting at this point. I know it's probably exhausting for a lot of people, especially for me, but I feel bad for my teammates. I feel bad for the people watching. It's a very frustrating situation for me. It's absolutely very hard. So, obviously Tyler Glasnow feels bad about what's going on. Nobody wants to see a star player go through what Tyler Glasnow is going through. Tyler Glasnow had to leave a game after one inning against a Pittsburgh Pirates team that frankly isn't very good. So you expected Tyler Glasnow to get more innings in, to do to not. Think of what yesterday, the Dodgers had to resort to the bullpen again for 8 innings, which is never a good thing when they just had a bullpen game, and they have another bullpen game coming up probably soon. So, it's just not a good situation at all for the Dodgers pitching. It's not a good situation for Tyler Glasnow. But what does everybody think out there? Do you think that Tyler Glasnow has been a bust to this point? Have the Dodgers really... just to nail it on the head here, has Tyler Glasnow been a disappointment? Has he been more than you expected? Do you think there's still room for improvement? Did the Dodgers just completely mess up by signing a player that has such a, long injury history? This guy, it's not like Tyler Glasnow has never been hurt before. He had Tommy John surgery just a couple years ago. He missed a significant period of time just recently with that Tommy John surgery. So it's not like Tyler Glasnow came to the Dodgers and had no injuries at all, and the Dodgers still took a risk and signed him, because this is obviously a risk signing. I guess a high-risk, high-reward signing if you look at it that way. You take a risk on a player that's proven, and you hope for the highest reward, which would be a championship. Now, the Dodgers did win a championship in Glasnow's first year with the Dodgers, but Tyler Glasnow was not part of that playoff team. So that's always going to be part of that, that's just going to be the truth of it, right? When we look back at the 2024 World Series team, there's going to be some fans that are going to forget that Tyler Glasnow was even a part of this team, because he was not part of that playoff run. He wasn't part of October. He was on the shelf with an injury. And other guys had to step up and take care of the business, right? Other guys, the bullpen, and Jack Flaherty, Walker Buehler, those two guys will always be remembered for leading the Dodgers to a championship and then being let go at the end of the season, right? Walker's in Boston and Jack's in Detroit. So, that's just the truth of it. The Dodgers let go of the two pitchers, which I think they had to do. I don't disagree with that. I know Brad, our buddy Brad J, said that he disagrees with that. He thinks we should have kept Walker Buehler at least, but I think we had to let those two guys go. And, we got Sasaki and Snell, and Snell's been disappointing, and Sasaki's been pretty good. So, Glasnow's got to turn around. You hope for the best. You hope this guy can figure it out, because the injuries are just piling up here, and it's just way too early in the year. As always, make sure to subscribe, and let's go Dodgers. Woo!